Have you ever considered the immense power that lies within the simple act of staying silent? In a world filled with constant noise and chatter, the idea of embracing silence might seem both daunting and intriguing. Yet, it is often in these quiet moments that we discover profound truths about ourselves and the world around us. Words have immense power. They shape our reality, influence our emotions, and impact those around us in profound ways. As the ancient teachings suggest, our words can be likened to the sharpest knife in the world, capable of cutting deep into the hearts and minds of others. This dual-edged nature of speech means that while our words can be a source of great strength, they can also be a significant weakness if not used wisely. Imagine a situation where a person receives an encouraging word from a friend or mentor at a crucial moment. This simple, kind gesture can boost their confidence, inspire them to overcome challenges, and lead to their success. On the contrary, consider a scenario where someone is subjected to harsh criticism or negative remarks. These words can leave lasting scars, causing emotional pain and diminishing their self-worth. In daily life, we often encounter moments where the choice of words can make a difference. For instance, a teacher's encouraging feedback can motivate a student to excel, while a parent's gentle words can soothe a child's fears. However, when words are used carelessly or unkindly, they can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and strained relationships. The balance between speaking and silence is crucial. Knowing when to speak and when to hold back can be a powerful skill. Speaking kindly and wisely at the right moments can open doors to opportunities, build trust, and foster positive connections. Conversely, unkind or untimely words can create obstacles and lead to difficulties in our personal and professional lives. This delicate balance is at the heart of the story we're about to explore, a tale that underscores the transformative power of silence. Through the journey of a troubled king and a wise Buddhist monk, we will delve into the profound impact that silence and mindful speech can have on our lives. By understanding and embracing these principles, we can learn to harness the power of our words and achieve a deeper sense of inner peace and fulfillment. The King and the Buddhist Monk Story, Part 1. Our story begins in ancient India, in a serene forest far removed from the hustle and bustle of the world. In this tranquil setting lived a renowned Buddhist monk, known throughout the land for his wisdom and meditative prowess. His peaceful demeanor and profound insights attracted many seekers of truth, including kings and commoners alike. One day, a king, despite his immense wealth, fame, and luxurious lifestyle, found himself in a state of deep restlessness and dissatisfaction. No matter how many treasures he accumulated or how much he indulged in the pleasures of his royal life, inner peace eluded him. Desperate to find a solution, the king decided to visit the famous monk, hoping to discover the secret to tranquility. Upon meeting the monk, the king poured out his troubles, confessing that he felt constantly tired, frustrated, and upset. "Respected monk," the king pleaded, "I have everything one could desire, yet there is no peace within me. My mind is perpetually restless. Please help me to rid myself of this turmoil." The monk, listening intently, responded with a gentle smile, "Your Majesty, the answer you seek is already within you, but you have not yet discovered it. I propose an experiment. If you are willing, I believe it will bring you the peace you desire." Intrigued but skeptical, the king agreed to follow the monk's guidance. The monk's plan was simple, yet challenging. For the next 15 days, the king would stay in the monastery, living as a common monk. During this period, he was to remain silent and speak as little as possible, focusing on solitude and self-reflection. The king, though anxious about the prospect of such a drastic change, consented to the monk's plan, hoping that this experiment would finally bring him the inner calm he desperately needed. Part 2. The King's Experience. On the first day of his stay at the monastery, the king found it incredibly difficult to adhere to the monk's instructions. His mind was more restless than ever, filled with an endless stream of questions and thoughts. Used to giving orders and engaging in constant conversation, he struggled with the enforced silence. Every passing hour seemed to amplify his unease, making the task of remaining quiet feel nearly impossible. Despite the overwhelming urge to speak and vent his frustrations, the king resisted. He stayed in his assigned quarters, sitting quietly and observing the simple life of the monks around him. As night fell, a surprising sense of calm began to wash over him. He couldn't understand why, but for the first time in a long while, he felt a glimmer of happiness. The following days brought new challenges but also new insights. As the king continued his silent vigil, he began to notice the beauty in his surroundings that he had previously overlooked. He watched the delicate dance of flowers swaying in the breeze, the intricate patterns of birds in flight, and the serene flow of the nearby river. These simple observations brought a sense of connection and peace that he had never experienced in his opulent palace. By the 10th day, the king's inner restlessness had significantly diminished. He found himself spending more time in silent contemplation, appreciating the tranquility of nature and the simplicity of monastic life. On the 12th day, something remarkable happened. As he sat in meditation, his eyes closed on their own, and he slipped into a deep, serene state. For the first time, his mind was free from worry and distraction, immersed in profound inner peace. During the final days of his stay, the king's experience deepened further. He spent hours in meditation, feeling a sense of joy and fulfillment that he had never known. The transformation was so profound that by the 15th day, he approached the monk with newfound clarity and gratitude. Part 3, Revelation and Transformation. With a calm and reflective demeanor, the king expressed his gratitude to the monk. "Respected monk," he began, "I have discovered the root of my troubles. I realized that my constant talking and negative thinking were the sources of my restlessness and failures. This excessive chatter and criticism drained my energy and clouded my mind, making it difficult for me to focus and succeed." The monk listened attentively, nodding in understanding. The king continued, "During these 15 days of silence, I experienced a transformation. I found that by speaking less and observing more, I could connect with the world in a deeper, more meaningful way. I learned that true peace comes from within, and that silence is a powerful tool for achieving it." The king's realization was profound. He understood that his previous behavior, talking excessively and often negatively, had not only affected his mental state, but also his relationships and effectiveness as a ruler. The silence had allowed him to introspect and understand the value of measured, mindful speech. He shared with the monk how, in his moments of quiet reflection, he had gained insights into his own behavior and its impact on others. "I saw how my words could hurt or heal, and how my silence could bring clarity and peace. These 15 days have taught me more than years of royal counsel." Part 4, Monk's Teachings. The monk then shared his wisdom, reinforcing the king's newfound understanding. "Your experience is a testament to the power of silence," he said. "Silence is not merely the absence of speech. It is a state of inner calm and awareness. When we are silent, we can hear the whispers of our own soul and connect with the deeper truths within us." He explained that silence is the first step to self-discovery. By quieting the constant chatter of the mind, we create space for introspection and inner growth. The monk recounted a story of Gautama Buddha, who often remained silent to dive deep within himself, discovering profound insights and wisdom. Silence allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, the monk continued. It helps us become more patient and aware, leading to greater clarity and understanding. When we speak only when necessary, our words carry more weight and are more likely to be received with respect and consideration. The monk emphasized that excessive talking often leads to misunderstandings, conflicts, and unnecessary stress. By embracing silence, we can reduce these negative interactions and foster a more harmonious environment. He encouraged the king to continue practicing silence and mindful speech, not just for personal peace, but also to set an example for his kingdom. The story's broader implications, the monk's teachings extended beyond the king's personal transformation. He highlighted the broader implications of embracing silence in our daily lives. Imagine a world where people spoke less and listened more, he said. There would be fewer arguments, less restlessness, and more understanding. He pointed out that many of the world's problems stem from miscommunication and hasty words. By learning to be silent, we can avoid unnecessary conflicts and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Silence can act as a buffer, giving us time to think before we speak and ensuring that our words are thoughtful and kind. The monk also discussed the role of meditation in fostering inner peace. Meditation is a practice of silence, he explained. It helps us connect with our inner selves and find calm amidst the chaos of daily life. By spending time in solitude and quiet reflection, we can cultivate a sense of tranquility that permeates all aspects of our lives. He encouraged the king and others to spend at least 20 minutes alone in solitude every day. This practice, he assured, would bring positive changes, helping individuals become more patient, aware, and connected with their inner selves. In conclusion, the story of the king and the monk underscores the transformative power of silence and mindful speech. Through his journey, the king discovered that true peace and happiness come from within, and that silence is a key to unlocking this inner tranquility. By speaking less and listening more, we can connect more deeply with ourselves and others, fostering a more harmonious and fulfilling life. The monk's teachings remind us that our words are powerful tools that can heal or harm. By embracing silence and practicing mindful speech, we can reduce conflicts, enhance our relationships, and achieve a deeper sense of inner peace. This story serves as a timeless reminder of the importance of finding balance between speech and silence in our lives, and the profound impact it can have on our overall well-being.
Hey there! If you enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment with the word wiser, so I know you watched till the very end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates. Thank you so much for your attention. Stay wise and awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.